everybody, what's going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go through these Team Affinity cards, the face of the franchise cards. I'm going to show you guys the 3 quickest ways to be able to obtain these cards, because in all honesty, right now, they're probably the best cards in the game, arguably. So you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and let's take a look at these real quick, all right? So I've unlocked 2 of them so far. I'm working on a 3rd one right now. I do have the Joey Gallo card, and I've gotten it for right field because look at that power, man. The thing's insane. All right, so I've got the Gallo card, and then we've got the Gleyber Torres card here as well. So this one I'm interested in as well. A lot of pop for somebody playing second base. I don't trust that defense at shortstop, so I moved him to second base for me. But the 3rd one I'm working on right now is Byron Buxton because of that speed, man. I just need some speed. But let me show you guys the 3 fastest ways that you can obtain these, and we'll go over this one because I'm on this Minnesota Twins one right now at 30 of the 70% earned already. So here's the 2 quickest ways. The first quickest way is through playtime that you can actually get to them. One is by going through and doing the March to October. All right, March to October, you can earn different amounts of Team Affinity depending on what difficulty you play on, depending on where you get to in the season. And it takes about 12 to 15 hours probably to go through a March to October run of gameplay. So you know, you set a couple days aside and go for one and finish it. But on Dynamic, which is what I'm currently doing a March to October on right now, you can earn quite a bit here. It just kind of depends on where your difficulty level lies during it. For the rookie ones, you're obviously going to earn a lot less. Veteran, All-Star, Hall of Fame, and Legend. All right, so I recommend doing it, though, if you're going to do it on Dynamic. It'll still work out so that it's not too difficult, but you're still getting probably max amount of Team Affinity points along the way. And this is a big one. This will give you a big jump. If you guys notice at the All-Star break eval, you can get 2 to 18 into season 2 to 18. If you win the NLDS, 2 to 6. The ALCS or NLCS 4 to 12, and then the World Series win will get you quite a bit too. So even if you put those at the halfway point of all those and end up racking in that's a nice big chunk of this to knock out. So that's probably the number 1 way with playtime, except the problem is it takes a little bit of time. All right. So the other one that you can do here is going to be through, and let's back out of here real quick. Show you guys exactly where you want to go. You want to go do your showdowns. All right. And you can do these showdowns. So we'll look at this AL Central one because that's the one right here. And you can repeat these, all right? And you'll earn quite a few Team Affinity points along the way doing these. So you finish this out, do all these missions, and these missions can be hard. So some of them, you know, they're going to be a little harder for some people. I recommend playing at least half of these, maybe getting to almost the 2/3 part before you go for the big one, so you can not have to score 15 runs with 20 outs to go. But this is the other big way. And the 3rd and final way, and the way I have done it these last day or two, and the way I unlocked the Gallo and the Gleyber Torres, and the way I'm working on the Buxton right now, is stubs. If you guys have 15 to 20,000 stubs, I can tell you right now that for 15,000 stubs, you can go and unlock any one of these cards that you'd like right now, these Team Affinity cards. All right. So here's what I've been working on with Buxton, and I'll show you because it's the same thing I did with Gallo and Torres. So I only need 20% more to get to the Buxton card, and look at that. It's not a great hitting card; it's a decent hitting card, but the gold or the diamond defense and the speed on this card is a good card maybe to have on the bench for yourself as well. So, but here's how I do it. If you go to the missions tab and go to the very bottom, this year, exchanging Twins rivals is actually a repeatable thing that you can do over and over again. It's not something that you can only do once like it was in 19. So I've been taking, and I recommend doing this with all of them, it takes 10 79 diamonds and 176 silver, or excuse me, 179 diamond, 10 79 silvers and 176 silver to make this meter fill all the way up. All right, and that's like your best bang for your buck, make it fill up kind of deal. So right now, let's see, like I've got 2 of these Lee Smiths here I can add into there. I need 1 more Lee Smith card to be able to complete this one and get it to 40%. But I've got orders in. So what you do is just go put orders in, and I took this Lee Smith card and I went and put like 30 orders in for this card. And I've gotten, let's see, 18 of them. There's another one right there, it just came in. I've gotten 18 of them along the way. So it's worked out quite well, and it's moved me quite along. There we go. Just finished that one right there. So that's 20 of them actually I've gotten, not 18. It was 20 of them that I've finished. So that gets me to 40% right now of this program. So I just unlocked this three team affinity packs. I just got this sound here, themed stadium sound, and now we're only 10% away from getting Byron Buxton unlocked. And like I said, I've got orders in for the others. There's another one of the Eddie Murray cards coming in. So I just need to wait for like 9 more of those to come in, and I'll be done and be ready to rock that card. So now I know a lot of people don't want to spend stubs on them, but here's the thing. When these cards are arguably the best cards in the game this year, it makes it a little hard not to just go out and grab them. I mean, you really kind of want to. Let's look at some of these cards. There's good diamond cards in the game. I'm not saying there's not, but like here's Trey Mancini right here. I mean, look at the hitting on this card. This is great. And some of these are going to be better than others, obviously. Devers is a great card here. These are almost like finest cards light, like the light version of a finest card, in my opinion. So like I said, I've got the Glaber here one for the Yankees. The Rays has Blake Snell, great starting pitcher card that you could get here out of Face the Franchise. Vlad's a little disappointing in all honesty, man. That power probably should have been in the high 80s, low 90s at least for that card, but a little disappointed by that one. Johan Moncada, let's see. Switch hitting Batman with a decent pop from the right side, okay pop from the left side, but decent defense, a little bit of speed. So that's a good one. The Santana card is filthy disgusting, all right? Catcher as a backup position or secondary position, first and third with the switch hitting bat. That's a great card right there. So that's one I recommend people go getting. Matthew Boyd, man, was one of the best, finest starting pitchers that they had last year in 19. So I'm actually interested to get this card as well and give it a shot. Whit Merrifield, I did really well with his gold card here the first couple days. So I'm interested in getting this diamond version of him as well. Very underrated player. Buxton, we know I'm working on right now. Ohtani. Guys, this Ohtani card, you have to make this a must to go after this Ohtani card and get it. With the starting pitching the way it is, where you can select your starters, this card is insane. And then not only that, but let's look at the hitting stats. When you hit square, you can toggle to the hitting attributes for this card. And it's really like playing a game with a DH when he's your pitcher. So I recommend getting this card as quick as possible for a lot of people. The fastball slider splitter curve is a great combination for him. Wish he had a changeup, but you can use that splitter like a changeup. So that's probably the next one I'm going after. Matt Olson here for the A's is pretty good. The Seager card. Seager's usually got a glitchy swing in the game. So for the Mariners, that's a good one. We've got the Gallo one for the Rangers. Correa is probably a good one for shortstop as well, as he does come complete with trash cans and buzzers, so I couldn't help it. I had to. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to Astros fans. You're going to get jokes throughout the year. It's all good, man. It's all in good fun. Then Ozzie Albies here, switching second baseman. Brian Anderson is a good one there. Soto, the Soto card looks disgusting, man. The amount of power on that. Conforto, same thing. Nola, not a bad card here. So there's lots of good cards along the way, man. Rizzo probably should have had maybe a little bit more power, I thought, but it's not a bad card for sure. Votto, Lorenzo Cain, Josh Bell, Yadi Molina, David Peralta, Charlie Blackmon, Justin Turner, Tatis right there, man. Fernando Tatis. And you guys see these Eddie Murray orders coming in, so I'm going to get this completed by the time we're done here. It looks like Buster Posey here. So we've got great cards, man. Great cards for you to be able to work through and get out of those Team Affinity collections. I really do think that it is the best way to get them is just to go out and buy them. I mean, if you're talking 15 to 20,000 stubs for some of the best cards in the game, that's a deal, man. That's an absolute steal. Now, I know these cards won't be the best cards in the game for long, but they will last for a little while. We need 4 more of those Eddie Murray cards to be able to finish that and get Buxton, so it's going to work out here. Just set your orders in there, set them in, and leave for a little bit, man. You've got to do something for a couple hours, come back to the house, and I bet you have all the cards you probably need to get them. Orders kind of flow right now pretty quick. So hopefully this helped you guys in being able to unlock the Team Affinity cards. I think it does, man. I think it's a great way to get some of these cards unlocked. And like I said, these are arguably the best cards in the game right now. So an awesome deal. Looks like I only need like 3 more Eddie Murray cards to be able to finish that out. So we'll be finishing this here in just a few moments. But you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks.